Hey Programming 11. So one of the things you need to be doing is making a new mode. We're going to do the options mode, and we've talked about that in the requirements video to see what is it you're supposed to do for the options mode. And this is going to require you to expand the mode framework. I'm not going to show you exactly what that looks like, but I will show you some of the changes you need to make to the mode framework so that you don't get stuck on that aspect of it. So I will take you into the code a little bit. The first thing to do is, of course, in your mode variables, you're going to have to make a new mode. The numbers don't actually matter here. They're just different numbers. They can't be the same number. And so I just count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, because then it's easy to just pick the next one, 5, 6, 7, and so on. But you could technically use whatever number you want. But it's important to make this options variable so that you can use the word options so you don't have to remember what the numbers are. You can just say switch to options or is it options and so on. So that's one change to make. Another change is that in the draw function, you're going to have to add in a new else if and a new function to call. In fact, I have an entire new tab that's all about options, right? So I have a new options tab. I'm not actually going to go in there. I'm going to let you sort of figure out what it is you're supposed to do for that tab. But it's important to know that you do have to include this, new additional else if with mode, checking to see if mode is options in order to expand that. There's a third place you have to do this as well. In the mouse interactions, you're going to have clickable things in here, right? So in mouse released, we have to also have an additional else if that will connect to our options clicks function. So you'll have to write that function as well. And those things will go into the options tab that you'll create. So that's how you sort of get a new mode created. Of course, you'll have to make things switch to that mode when you click buttons. So for example, when I'm clicking this button, I'm setting the mode variable to options. When I'm clicking the OK button, I'm setting it back to intro, to return, so I can flip back and forth between these menus. So, the mode framework makes all those things happen just by changing a single variable, and that's, really how professional games are making that happen. Okay, so thanks so much for thinking about that. I know this might be a little bit tough, so ask questions and let me know how it goes. Okay, thanks, Programming 11.